Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing Strategic Planetary Defense Simulator Xenonauts. The game is inspired by the original XCOM, basically is a modern remake of that. So let's start a new game. So you can choose your difficulty level, you can choose whether you want the kind of tutorial tooltips on and whether you can only have one save in Iron Man mode. I'll just choose normal and begin the game. So your objective is to shoot down UFOs and then kill the aliens if the UFO crashes on land. Successfully completing those missions gives you more money, which you can spend hiring new agents to do your bidding or building new bases to protect a larger portion of the Earth. Your first thing to do is select a base location. And you can see here with the little circle, the circle kind of determines which area it will detect UFOs in. I'm going to kind of go over here, kind of in northern Africa. The North America is a good place for your second base, but we'll do our first one over here in northern Africa. So there we go. And then the game time starts progressing in real time. In your base, you can have a picture of your base here, where you can build a lot of different things. Radar arrays will detect UFOs. A hangar will house aircraft. Living quarters will allow more people. Storeroom will store goods that you collect on your missions. Laboratory conducts research. Workshop builds things. Medical center reheals people, which is the first thing I'm going to build. Takes 10 days. A garage will house vehicles, and a missile battery provides defense. So, beyond that, you have research, which I will get to once I complete some missions. So you can hire scientists and then dedicate them to a number of different projects that can be active at the same time. You can also build weapons, armor, vehicles, and aircraft. You can manage your soldiers. Each of your soldiers has a bunch of different attributes and randomly generated names. If you double click on them, it shows you a little bit more detail about them with their loadout, which I'll mess with in a minute. In the stores, that'll store things that you can sell that you earn during missions. Here's your soldier equipment, vehicles, and aircraft, which you can kind of load out the missiles and stuff with. So the first thing I'm going to do is my soldier equipment, and actually look at my soldiers here. Taking some hints from the Steam guides for the game, I've kind of settled on a pretty decent loadout, which is definitely not the default loadout. What I do is I take my two most accurate people and make them snipers. So this guy's already a sniper, and I'll turn this guy into a sniper. So changing their role will change their default loadout. And I'm actually going to mess with the loadout in a second as well. Then I'm going to pick my two highest strength people to man heavy weapons. So there's a heavy weapons guy. And then we'll actually choose this guy to do the same thing. So I'll change him to heavy weapons. Okay. And then I'm going to choose the person that has the most time to be my scout, which will be this guy. So I'm going to change him to scout. And then I'm going to totally change the loadout. What I'm going to give my scout is a riot shield, which helps with defense. If you right-click, it automatically adds it over there. I'm going to give him a handgun with a couple of belts, and then load him up with smoke grenades. And maybe a couple of, maybe one grenade, regular grenade. So basically he's going to go out and look around for everything. And then that'll be my set. So let's go to my snipers first. By default, it doesn't give them any grenades. So what I usually do is kind of give the top two. Eventually you'll unlock like poison gas grenades and stuff like that. I usually kind of alternate between smoke and regular grenades until their weight becomes beyond their strength rating. So here's the assault guy, which is a terrible thing. I'm going to change him to a rifleman. The shotguns are not very useful. So rifleman. Kind of the same thing here, although I'll give more smoke to this guy. Kind of 2 to 1. There we go. Alright. Sniper is good. Heavy weapons guy. I'm gonna give you some smoke. And a grenade. Sniper. I don't use handguns, really. Go. Alright. Heavy weapons guy, give you some smoke. Smoke is by far the most useful thing because it prevents the aliens from having reaction fire against you. So, smoke, smoke, smoke. Grenade, smoke, smoke. Okay, and the last person. Okay, that's all you can carry. Alright, so everybody should be set. So now we'll just go on the world map and wait for a UFO to get spotted. There we go, it doesn't take too long. Once a UFO is detected, you can intercept it with your planes. So you start out with 2 planes that are pretty crappy. We'll launch them and then they'll go. And track down the UFO. Nope. So now the UFO has landed. So I can send my ground crew to go take care of it, which is what I'm going to do. And I'll just keep my squadron there in case he takes off, which he doesn't. So here we go with our first ground mission. Let's click engage. You cannot game anyway. The game kind of semi-randomly generates ground missions. It basically has a bunch of maps where it kind of rearranges tiles on them, although the arrangements kind of become repetitive after a while. Yeah, I know. And I already see 2 guys. Where you kind of encounter the same tiles over and over again. The game could definitely need more maps. The other major place of improvement that it could use is with the AI. You know, it does randomly place aliens when the mission starts, as you can see, they're right there. But most of the time, the aliens just kind of hang out in the UFO, so it's really a matter of finding that, and then breaching the UFO is basically the same thing every time. When the aliens start using grenades, it becomes more difficult, but you're still kind of generally doing the same thing over and over again. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So first thing I need to do is put down some smoke. So I'm going to have you do that. So you right-click to change the grenade, and then left-click to place the smoke. We'll put that there. It hit the roof of the building, but that's good enough. You left-click to do commands, so I'm going to send him out. I'm going to try to get him, so 52. Try to get him away from that. Yeah, he's not really going to be able to do it. Yeah, it's going to be blocked anyway. Well, we'll try it. Yeah, he suppressed him. That's something. Alright, so we'll try this second guy. Yeah, this thing is going to be blocked, so I'm going to try to... There we go. If you right-click, you use more time points to make your shot more accurate, which is what I'm going to do here. Missed. Good job, sucky guy. Alright. So... not very good. Oh, and of course he hits him. I didn't think he would hit. Alright, actually... yeah, he's basically useless because he already did stuff. And he cost 39, of course. So he can't do anything. So I'm going to actually have him do smoke here in a second. 32 for smoke. So I'm going to have you smoke just in case. There we go. Perfect. Alright, who else has to move? You do. Alright. 28. Which is unfortunate. But I can still get that. Crouching right behind. The AI kind of seems to get kind of scripted, somewhat scripted starting positions, which helps them out. Let's kind of move this guy around here. That is really annoying. Missed him. Alright, regular rifle guy. Really need him to go this way. 6%. Alright, that should be it actually. Alright, end the turn. Somebody got shot. And he's dead. As with the original XCOM, people die all the time. So, be prepared to lose a lot of people, which is kind of the point. You know, a lot of it really is not really due to the quality of the AI, but due more because of the fact that your guys die with one shot more than anything else. And I think that thing is now burning, so that's good. Alright, let's see what I want to do here. 11%. It's not great. Alright, do want to pop some smoke here. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Oh, you suck. Yeah, you're pretty terrible. Alright, let's see if I can grenade them a little bit. Can't, not both at the same time, though. The grenades explode on the next turn. The other thing you can do with your time units is you can reserve them for a reaction fire, so if an enemy moves, you'll automatically kind of fire at them. So let's see here. 27. Let's go there. Yeah, that's all you can do. It's just crouch. If you crouch, you get more accuracy. 38. Alright. So right there. Hiding behind that fire. 51. Boy, you're way higher than the other person. How much is a grenade? 40? Well, that'll work. Just do that. Toss a grenade at the other guy. Perfect. Alright. Who's left? This guy. So I'm going to have him do aimed. And it'll show you in yellow, like, basically how far they can go. So I'm going to have him go this way and then turn. Right-click turns. And that's all I want to do. So away we go. So he's dead. And he almost got dead. And he's dead. You know, and this is the first mission, so the game certainly does not make it easy on you, to say the least. There's another guy. Occasionally people will panic, which is really dumb, and he's bleeding, so he needs to have someone give him a med pack. And that's what I'll do. Alright, med pack. Alright, so med pack him. There we go. And switch back to my weapon. Alright, have him crouch. Uses up all of his points. Alright. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? He has nothing because he got suppressed. No. There we go. One down. Alright, I gotta deal with this guy. Does anybody have anything that you can do? 6 does. Oh yeah. Alright, let me smoke. 41. There we go. That'll hopefully prevent some of that, but we'll see. Alright, I'll have him crouch too. Alright. I guess not. There's another person gone. Alright. That person panicked. And the alien went out of my field of view. Alright. Now I'm going to use this guy to try to track this guy down. There he is. Alright, now move out of the way. Alright, 39. Could get closer. Not much closer though. Yeah, it's not even worth it. Because you'll lose the crouch. Oh, nice shot. You'll get a promotion. Alright. So that's the end of those guys. Now we'll basically try and find the ship. Let me do these guys normal. Just in case we run into something. There's somebody. I guess the map has a lot of people. There you are. I see you. Can I get a grenade over there? Oh, one square away, of course. Oh, yeah, alright. That should probably damage him. I don't think I'll be able to get anybody else over here. $15. I don't think you'd be able to see him. I don't know what I want to do. I'll just do these guys unaimed. I'm just going to have him sit. There we go, got him. Perfect. Alright. Let's move on out. Scout goes first. Let's go find that alien ship. It's usually in one of the corners of the maps. So I'm going to try this way first. I'm going to just put everybody on normal and have them kind of walk up to where the scout is. And then we'll see when I get shot at. I'm hoping the rest of the people are in the UFO. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Probably over here somewhere. You can see there's line of sight and stuff like that. Now it's good. It's up in that corner. So I've explored everywhere. Well, I haven't explored down there. Might be down there actually. Well, let's go send this guy over. I'll just have the rest of the guys follow him. I'm going to turn this guy off of reaction fire because he uses up too much of his points. Hidden movement. I'm guessing that it's not that way. Just a guess. Oh, there we go. I was right. Alright. So I'm going to assume everybody's over here. So I'm going to turn everybody off. Take a couple turns. There's no like time element in this. I'll just have to go that way. So you can take as many turns as you want to get rid of these people, or at least I haven't been able to find a time difference in any of the times that I've played. So. All right. So I want him next to the door. And I'm just going to move everybody up and then I'll get them ready to breach here in a second. I'm just assuming there's nobody down here. Yeah, that's the corner of the map. Alright. Now, when these guys are in the UFO, they just won't come out. They'll just sit in there forever. Which is kind of annoying. So I want my machine gunner in the front. I want my sniper in the back. I want rifle guy. What's my other guy? Is he a rifle too? Yeah. My other gal. Let's put you in the front. Alright. And then these ships are all the same in there. They're not random at all. So once you kind of learn a layout, you know where to go, not necessarily how many aliens will be in there. But, alright. So I need you... Nope, that way. I need you to crouch. I need you to crouch, because you can shoot over crouched people. You're fine. You need to go all the way over here, which will take 3 turns. So that's... Then I'm just gonna go for it when you get over there. You're so slow, Clara. Alright, we ready? Next turn? Let's do it. Alright, here's how I breach. This guy pops a smoke. Then he opens the door. And there's everybody. So I have my machine gunner go first. Dead. And then everybody else follows. Okay, suppressed is good. And that's kind of all I can do. And they always close the doors again, which seems kind of silly. Alright, same exact thing. And this happens basically every time you breach something. I found that this seems to be the best way. You have 2 people crouch in the front, 2 people stand in the back. You have somebody pop smoke, open the door, and away you go. Alright, open the door. There he is again. Oh, what a surprise. I'm tempted to grenade him. There you go. That'll get him no matter what. Oh, you gotta reload. And that sucks. Yeah, at least he's suppressed so he won't reaction fire. You guys are terrible. Who let you in to the Xenonauts? And got 41. Oh good, somebody panicked. Hooray. Alright, same thing. Pop smoke. Open the door. Oh hey, there you are again. Yeah, he doesn't even have any more, so we'll just have him shoot. Miss, 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 miss. Screw you. And that's all I got. I'm just gonna have to grenade him, I think. Alright, pop smoke. Open the door. Who are you? 5? No, 6? Yeah. Alright, just toss grenades in. Nope, you don't have any. You do. I hope to God that went through the door, or else my whole team's dead. Ugh, you guys are terrible. Okay, good. I was worried there for a moment. And there you go. So there's your mission. And then you get money based on your performance. Send some items off to the research division so you can do more research. Gives you a little rundown. As you know, soldiers go on missions, they gain experience, which levels up their stats automatically. You don't get to choose, which is actually okay. So now we can start researching more stuff, which is what I will do. Just put 2 scientists on that. And then we'll send our little Charlie guy back, and our squadron can return to base. There you go. That's encounter number 1. The game also has air superiority battles, which I'll show off, even though I detest them and always auto-resolve. This is what I want, is the high-speed interceptor. That's what I want everybody on. Need more planes. Basically, it's a little real-time game where you have to keep the alien ship in front of your ship and then fire missiles at it. I do not like it. And like I said, I always auto-resolve the results. So now we're just passing time. At the end of the month, you get a lot of money based on how effective you've been. So I'll unfortunately show this off. Again, like I said, I hate it. What you can do is toggle on and off weapons. You can, try to avoid the enemy, control their speed. So I'm going to toggle off these 2 sidewinders and then have them go. Once they lock onto the enemy, they're allowed to shoot their missiles. And the light scouts will always avoid the first missile, so you have to kind of queue up the other one. Like that. And now I can get the other one. There we go. So that's the game. Like I said, I always auto-resolve it. And since it happened over water, they just crash in the ocean. So I don't get any research. Another thing you can do... yeah. Oh, cancel, actually. Because I had people die. I gotta recruit more people. So I might actually airstrike that. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need another heavy weapons. And a sniper, for that matter. Yeah, I need another sniper. Alright, so you can hire more soldiers. So I want accuracy. And I want strength. And they'll get hired and come in a little bit. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right, I can send my team out. Now let me make sure that they are actually equipped with everything. Problem is, these 2 guys are injured, so I really won't have 7, I'll have 5. So I actually might just wait. Make sure everybody has grenades, you don't. That would have been embarrassing. Neither do you. Well, you can carry a lot of stuff. You're pretty strong, and neither do you. There we go. Alright, so I really only have 5. These people are 84 and 65%. So I actually might airstrike that. The other thing you can do is airstrike it for money. You won't gain any research or experience for your troops, so that's the flip side of that. So there we go, 10,000 bucks. A new base costs $1 million, so you usually wait after the first month to build your next base, and then you basically outfit it with all these buildings. A radar array first, then a hangar to take down things, and then eventually when you research it, you can have more than one strike team go out. So I think what I'll do is I'll just accelerate time and go to one more mission and show that off. So medical center is ready to go. So all these people, as you can see here, I have 2 people that are in the hospital. So that's good. Okay, 2 more soldiers. So let's see. This should be my sniper, Andre. Okay, sniper. Okay, there's the sniper. And the other guy is... yeah, my heavy weapons. Kind of extra heavy weapons person. Actually, I don't even need that because it's not going to be close enough for grenades anyway. Most likely. You can also research armor and then equip them with more advanced armor, and then research alien equipment and be able to equip them with that stuff. So, pretty cool. Alright. Nope, I finally researched that. So I can actually produce a new Foxtrot. Put all my engineers on there and be done in 4 days. Yeah, I know. I just did that. Actually, let me see here. Oh, intercept. I actually might build a new hangar. So I can have another aircraft. It only takes 5 days. Oop. Can't intercept that. Auto-resolve. Return to base. There's crash sites. So this will be my other one. There you go. So we'll go to the Arctic. And you want to try to time it where you're there in the daytime. Don't do night missions ever. Alright, let me see here. You guys are not quite ready to go out again. Engage. Alright, one more mission. While it's loading, the game is really moddable. Most of the things are simple, graphics, relatively speaking, although there's a lot of detail in them, or text files that you can easily mod. So the game has good mod support. Nice little PC game, of course. And then you can also make custom maps, and there's a lot of maps that have been made by the community during the early access portion of the game, which is kind of nice. So it does expand kind of the replay value there by providing more maps. Are you in the back? Yes, you are. That sucks. Get out of his way. Alright, let's go explore. Oh, actually, I could have had you go out the back door. Hey, you'll have some civilians and stuff that you'll encounter every once in a while. Alright, so you're no help. I'm going to put everybody on normal and just kind of send them around. Until we find something to shoot at. Something to shoot at. Alright. Nope. There's the ship. That was easy. Well, I think we're all going to head that way then. There you are. Probably so far away. Yeah. So 35 would be basically that. Ooh, very nice. She's thinking about smoking this, although I think the guy's so far away it doesn't really matter. 32. Oh, that's it. Oh, nice shot. Good job. You guys are awesome. Forget everything I told or I said about you. Alright, I'm just gonna pull everybody this way. Alright, who's left? 3. Oh, that guy. 5. Yeah, everybody this way. I'm gonna go take this ship out. Nope, somebody else over there. And he's dead. Alright. Send this guy out. Try to find him. Where are you? There he is. Alright. So he's over there. Alright, well that might take a couple turns to find him. Let me smoke here. What was it? 38? Let's forget that. I'll switch on snap. Move everybody up. Into the smoke. I think that's everybody except for 5. Alright. Alright, so that one guy is around the rocks. So I'll kind of split the difference here. Should be able to engage him next turn. Take you off of burst. Is that everybody? Nope. Not 3. Well, you're that. Not 6, though. There you are. So, you know, the interface is obviously better than the original XCOM, which came out in the 90s. There are a couple of weird things about it, but, you know, right-clicking sometimes and left-clicking other times. But overall, it's pretty accessible. You can use this to go up and down floors, although most of the maps don't really use that too much, at least in non-urban areas. Oh, there he is. There you go. Yeah, reaction fire. Take it, suckers. Take it and you like it. Oh, you're bleeding, aren't you? Alright. Who's bleeding? You're bleeding. You die. I switch you, so you go heal. Very nice. Maybe. Actually, might heal you too. Oh, no, you don't have a heal thing. Alright, so I think I'm going to just go over to the UFO. Alright, sniper goes back row. Rifle can go back row. You go in the front. And you can go in the front. And you'll crouch next turn. And I'm going to have you guys heal over there. Yeah, I know. There we go. That's more like it. Switch back to your weapon. Alright. I'm going to keep you in reserve. So you guys are basically ready to go. Alright. I think I'm ready. I'm just going to rotate these guys around just in case some aliens get some bright ideas. Alright, away we go. Hello. There's only one guy in there. And he's dead. And that's it. That one only had 3. That's kind of what I figured. Is that they would be in the ship. So there you go. Got more research. The plasma pistol. Which I will do. And then those guys are coming back home. These guys, I think, are not quite ready. No, they need a rearm. Alright, let's try it again. There you go. Auto-resolve, return to base, and I'm just going to airstrike it. Kaboom. Alright, so there you go. That is Xenonauts. I like it overall. I've actually logged a disturbingly large number of hours in it. You know, really the only issues are it needs more maps, more map variety, which the community is working on. There is a map editor included in the game, so it should be pretty easy for people who have the game to create more content. And the AI needs to be a little bit better. It camps in the UFOs too much. Breaching the UFOs basically uses the same strategy every time, and it's a matter of luck whether your grenades and smoke and shots hit. And the AI sometimes is indecisive about which way it's moving. You know, some of the later on in the campaign, the AI can get pretty smart about using cover and engaging you, but most of it's just because they're outside of your sight range and you die in one shot, which is why the game is difficult, as it should be. I like the way that the base building works. You know, you place your base, you buy things to go in your base, you conduct research, build weapons and items, manage your soldiers, give them equipment, sell like these alien alloys, sell things for money, transfer them between bases, get vehicles and new planes to take down the alien threat. You know, based on your performance determines how much money you get at the end of the month. The tactical battles, other than the inconsistent quality of the AI and the relatively low map variety, are actually pretty entertaining. They are repetitive after a while, but then the difficulty kind of slowly ramps up and the missions get more difficult as the AI gets more advanced weaponry over time. So I think it's a faithful and worthwhile revival of XCOM. People who thought that the Firaxis version of XCOM that came out somewhat recently thought that was a little bit too, simplistic, not as difficult because it was tailored more for a general audience. I think we'll be pleased in this accessible, for the most part, version of the original game. It's high resolution, has pretty decent art, and it certainly is addictive. I'll definitely give it that. So there we go. Overall, I like it, and I would recommend it for people who like the tactical battles along with managing your anti-alien crew. So that's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.